So you have, for 10 years, you've ridden this ridiculous LeBron James take that he's better than Michael Jordan, and everyone yells at you, and it's just ridiculous how funny it is. And then yesterday, your boy, now that you're the most public of LeBron supporters, he does a grotesque commercialization.
Oh, my God. I'm so glad we're talking about this, because that tweet, you know how, gosh, and I hate to bring him up this quickly. I don't mean to. But you know how your guy Pablo's been saying this story is an IQ test? And about the Kawhi Leonard thing? I truly thought that LeBron's tweet 2 days ago, the decision part 2 or whatever it was an IQ test. And I am shocked at how many people in the media failed it. And here's why. And to give you full disclosure on this, so I can't just hit up LeBron and ask him a question, but I can hit up Rich, I could hit up Mav. I did neither. And my pod, What's Right with Nick Wright, is every Tuesday around 10:30 a.m. Eastern. The producers asked me, do you think we should push it a bit until after whatever LeBron does, he does? And I said, with no recon and no research, absolutely not. There is no chance that is anything but a commercial. How did I know that? The same reason every single person should have known that. Tuesday at noon. That was the whole thing. Anybody that has been following LeBron James for a quarter century that thought he was going to announce his retirement or retirement tour on a Tuesday at noon is a moron. That was not like, oh, he made us think he was retiring and it's a Hennessy ad. Anybody with a pulse should have known that was going to be an ad. You don't have to be a LeBronologist to know that he's not announcing his retirement on a nondescript Tuesday at noon. So I think everybody I saw a lot of people I like saying, he's selling in, trading in his credibility. Give me a break. Anybody that thought he was announcing his retirement,
you've mentioned that. You've mentioned that.
No, what day and time should we expect it?
6 p.m. Prime time on a Monday, I would imagine. Some pomp and circumstances. If that tweet said Monday 7 p.m., I'd be like, oh, well, look out. Well, hold on. Maybe something's here. But, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I don't think anybody actually thought he was announcing his retirement.
I didn't think. I will tell you this, though, and you're saying this to my face, and I do feel like a fool. I was not doing any of that time stuff. I did think that he was teasing with people's feelings because he does that. Like, it's been a move for 15 years, and it's worked. He is the internet age's athlete, and he's being a troll as a dad at the end. And I do feel like a moron, and you're calling me on it. But I also thought it was also grotesquely commercial.
No, I think obviously the proper way to announce a retirement or to retire in the NBA, if you really want to be the GOAT, is to do it 3 separate times, which makes the first 2 fraudulent retirements. That's the way to do it. The way to do it is to quit the sport multiple times, then come back, then quit again, then come back, then quit again, and then joke about coming back at 45. We all know the blueprint's been laid out on how to properly retire from this league, which is to not actually retire, just to quit and come back a bunch of times, and then have people pretend that anything that happened really post-retirement 2 or during retirement 1 didn't actually count. That's the blueprint. He's going his own way and selling cognac. That's fine with me.
Who's he talking about?
I don't like that my reaction was to recoil there on all of it. That he was playing again with people's feelings 15 years later was a funny reminder, and I do feel like a fool for falling for it again.
Well, I must apologize, Dan. I didn't know, to be honest with you, that one of the people I was calling out was you. I maybe would have softened that. To be
no, I don't. I just feel like
I
such a
missed the
fool,
show
and
yesterday.
you're laughing in my face at something. No, but for 15 years, this dude was the economy here, and he's played for the Lakers longer than that. The idea that he's still the story in basketball, even on a football Monday and Tuesday, is pretty funny when you look at a career unlike any other. like a career that has no precedent in the sport, the fact that he's still playing and still playing with our feelings as a top 10 player in the league it's asinine that you get to be controversial for supporting that for 20 years.
Well, yeah, and listen, I'll add to a take, and then we can get to the football stuff, I'm sure. I think LeBron could play at an all-star level. Right now, he's at an all-NBA level. I think he could play at an all-star level for close to another, till he's close to 50. I see no reason. Like, when he quits, it's going to be because that either his family wants him to, or it's just there's nothing left to do. But we were expecting the age curve 10 years ago. And instead what we have gotten is a slight 1 or 2% a year deterioration to where he goes into this year, the 7th best player in the sport? Like, the cliff isn't coming barring a catastrophic injury, and so he'll play as long as he wants to, and he'll probably play with folks' feelings
you guys can't let him do this.
An all-star at 50?
You guys can't let him do this.
Deserving all-star at 50 years old? Come on.
Well, hold on.
I'll buy 50.
Come
I'll buy
on.
45. I'll buy 45.
Hold on.
You're
Hold
buying.
on.
All
Wait
right.
a
I can
second.
buy 45.
Yeah.
50?
Wait a second.
But he didn't age after
When he
30, so
left-
naturally he can
when-
play till 50. Duh.
When he left Miami, okay, that first year in Cleveland, when Dan and others were saying, hey, I mean, we've all heard the audio that the best of LeBron is over.
And he quit.
If
right?
I had come on this show,
Amin
if
said
I had
that.
come on, what? Hold on, you said that.
I don't think he was wrong. LeBron hasn't been
Oh,
as good
okay,
as
I don't
he
know.
was in
2018 Bron was pretty good. 2016 Bron with the greatest 3-game stretch in the history of sport was pretty good.
Shout out to Draymond.
2020 Bron, pretty good. But regardless, if I had come on this show and said 10 years from now, he is going to be top 6 in MVP voting, that would have been more laughable. At age 40 in year 22, gonna be a legitimate MVP candidate. That would have been laughable and ridiculous, but it just happened. No. So my point is because of his IQ, his size, and his body.
Don't let him do this.
There's one guy that can play
Billy.
till 50, and it's Steph Curry because he can just hang out. Yeah. LeBron, he is so dependent on his athleticism. I understand he's got a brilliant mind, but there's already diminishing returns on there. Like, it's only gonna slow down more.
Why can Steph's younger than LeBron, and LeBron's still better than him?
Well, Chael said that thing, if we're gonna be honest.
But Steph can just camp out and he can shoot till he's
right.
60.
And LeBron could play late stage post the 30 games.
All-star at 50.
I can't
Nick.
believe he sucked me into this.
Nick,
It's asinine. It's asinine.
Nick,
Is it honorary all-star, like commissioner appointed all-star, or all-star based on merit?
No, what I'm saying is that as long as, like, LeBron is 40, right? No, I'm 40. He's 40. He turns 41 in December.
Hold on, let's make sure we get this exactly right.
No, he and
When's your
Tiger Woods
birthday?
have the same birthday.
last
He
week.
and Tiger Woods are both December 30th, not same year. I just turned 41 a couple days ago. Thank you.
Wow, happy birthday.
Happy
don't-
birthday to him. I don't care. Good luck.
I don't see any reason that LeBron in 5 years would not be just a much, much better version of Jason Kidd on the Mavericks. A great passer who can shoot and knock down spot-up threes and just
you made him an all-star. You didn't make him.
Jason Kidd on the
you
Mavericks
you
was
didn't
not
make him
close to an
You
all-star.
didn't make him 11 points a game from three because he
I
can
said-
get him
I
4
just
threes a
said
game.
much better version. I can't believe
At
this
50,
is what we're talking about.
but Nick, at
Yes,
50,
same here, dude.
Jason
Same here.
Kidd
You
on
know
the
what?
Mavericks was an
I'm not
all-star.
getting sucked into this.
Thank you.
Let's-
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on. Who just said that?
He was an all-star.
In
That
what
would be
year?
me.
Thank
Jeremy.
you. Exactly.
For the Dallas
and I
Mavericks.
just said A much better
voted
version.
in.
Exactly. Know your sports, Dan. Instead of reading Twitter and seeing a Raven stat
He
that
was
you then pass
36
off as
years
your
old
own.
then.
Well,
He was-
know your stats, buddy.
He was
Give me a
36
break.
then.
14
Yeah,
years younger.
guys, this is, I can't believe we're arguing about this.
Same.
Let's go ahead and argue
So hold on,
about it.
50-year-old LeBron will be 36-year-old Jason Kidd, which is like 93 in 1991.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank
What do you
you.
say?
All right.
I mean,
I'll
you guys
switch gears.
just be like, I disagree.
I disagree. I
fine.
disagree
That's fine.
strongly.
So here is the question, because we're not going to get to see it. So the question I would ask you is this, Mike. Will we ever see LeBron play a season in the NBA at a less than, forget all-star, all NBA caliber?